Dad, have some tea.
Mom, have some tea.
Fine.
I wish you a happy wedding.
Luo, from now on, you're part of our Ling family. You should keep an eye on Huai.
If it weren't for saving my mom and signing that deal, who'd want to marry this unscrupulous, smooth-talking doc?
Luo, got something to say to me?
Uncle Ling, please, you gotta help my mom. She's got a brain tumor, urgently needs money. But I just graduated. I couldn't scrape up that much. Uncle Ling, I know. Back at the orphanage, you did charity work. You picked me, put me through school, even picked out for me my foster mom. It's a huge favor. But I cannot just watch her suffer so much like this. I'd do anything for you.
Luo, get up. Actually, I've got something for you to help with too. My health's going downhill. My doctor says I need rest. Here's an agreement. Sign it, and you will become the president's agent. After the company stabilizes in 2 years, you marry my son, Ling Sihuai, and help him run the company. By then, the Ling family will provide you with enough pension for the rest of your life.
Look at me for what? I know I'm handsome.
You're such a narcissist.
Come here. Take your wedding drink. Come. Escort the couple to the bridal chamber.
What kind of game are you playing now?
On the wedding night, you know what you're doing.
Ling Sihuai, I play men just like you play women.
Luo Qiangde, you seduced me.
Why don't we go up and get a room and have some fun?
I am Ling Sihuai's wife.
I'm sorry, so sorry.
People in the circle say that Ling Sihuai is quite a player and will catch something one day.
It's obvious.
Mr. Ling, do you know that woman?
No.
Then, do you think she's prettier than me?
I think women are most beautiful with their clothes off.
I gotta say, you two move fast. You just got married yesterday and today you're going your own way. By the way, Luo, how was Ling Sihuai's skills?
Crappy. Hey, thanks.
Come on! Come on!
Music.
Huai! Your wife's really something, isn't she? She's ready to take the stage. A noble lady like her, acting like she's selling her body. Huai. Rough talk, but not unreasonable. You really dare to marry such a wild woman? Ain't you afraid she'll cheat on you?
Wild is the best.
Hey, you just got done dancing. Can you stand it like that?
Ling Sihuai already found two. How can I lose to him in the matter of cuckolding?
Alright, I'll get you a couple more.
Oh my god! Huai, your new wife is too much of a player? It's okay, we'll get some more.
You're lost. Drink up. Drink up! Wanna join us?
Super deluxe room. Holds more than enough room for 20 people. Have a good time.
Then I'll thank you, Mr. Ling, for my brothers. Then I'll thank you, Mr. Ling, for my brothers.
Oh my, you are really a plastic couple. He's not even mad. Just foots the bill for a room. Awesome. Just now I thought he'd drag you home and give you a stern talking to.
Oh, you've just read too many romance novels. I'm tired. I need to go back to sleep. You lads, I'll play with you next time. This time, I'm out.
You're gonna stay in the room he got for you.
Super luxurious suite. For free!
Mr. Ling, do you think I look good like this?
Good.
And me.
Mr. Ling, I heard your wife has big boobs. Do you think hers are bigger or mine?
So, I've been called to come and watch.
Aren't your 8 guys coming?
What? Men are good too?
The more people, the more exciting.
If they know you are lousy, they probably won't want to play with you.
Lousy? Who was crying and begging for mercy? Voice all hoarse and sipping. Lemon water to soothe her throat the next morning.
Mr. Ling, who's this woman?
You guys keep playing. As for Mr. Ling, he has terrible skills. Cut him some slack. Mr. Ling, enjoy yourself.
You can leave now. I'll have someone transfer the money to you later.
Ling Sihuai, I don't want to sleep with you.
My mom longs for a grandchild, so she has got a lot of eyes and ears around us. Don't even think about sleeping in separate rooms.
Step away from me. I'm allergic to scumbags.
You said I'm lousy. So what are you afraid of?
Cuckold to my head glowing, and you have the nerve to ask. Ling Sihuai, let go of me.
Hello?
Quiet. The power's out at my house. I'm so scared. Where are you?
Luo Qiangge, it's just an arranged marriage. Don't take it serious. Those young guys outside are considerate and attentive. All better than Ling Sihuai. Scumbag, he'll get what he deserves one day.
What woman do you think can make Ling Sihuai rush back at midnight?
Maybe the top favorite among his many women. I'm a bit busy now. Who are you? Do you want to join me? This handsome guy's skills are even better than Ling Sihuai, sis.
It's like you had foresight, making me pre-edit 100 guys' bed photos.
The women he keeps outside want to embarrass me. No way.
Manager Luo, Mr. Ling has come to the office.
Where are you going? Didn't you promise to go shopping with me?
Back to the company. To expose that scumbag.
Why did Mr. Ling suddenly come to see Luo Qiangge today?
It said that she climbed into the boss's bed to get this position. Mr. Ling must be here to reclaim his position.
With Ling's high looks, why would she hook up with his dad?
He wouldn't fancy a woman like her.
You guys, come inside.
Mr. Ling, are you thirsty?
When did you, Mr. Ling, change your taste to uniform seduction?
Anyone who pleases me, I'm all for.
This is a company. You were not recruited to have fun here. Do your job and get out.
It seems like you've already claimed the company as your
If
own.
you want to take over, we can go through the process now. Let's go to the Civil Affairs Bureau this afternoon and get divorced.
What do you mean now?
Are your ears damaged by women screaming? I said, I want to get divorced.
Luo Qiange, you're pretty good at playing hard to get.
I'm serious. I don't want to be Mr. Ling's wife, not even for one more day.
You know, sometimes I get a kick out of you. Do you want to play something exciting? What are you afraid of? The glasses are one way. They can't see us.
Ling Sihuai.
It must be exciting to do that. In front of a crowd.
Hooligans.
Still want me to come back and take over the company?
Forget it. If you're okay, hurry back to your hospital.
Any signing slots left for the entertainment company under the company this quarter?
What, is your lover out there trying to sign on as a star?
I'll send you her resume later.
Xia Wanwan. Scumbag. Cuckolds have come to the company. Shame on you.
Sis, listen to me. I just heard the gossip about that scumbag. That day at the bar, I heard he called out several girls to his hotel room upstairs. And what happened? He didn't even touch any of them.
Man, have your reporters write an article. It's sure to go viral.
What to write?
The whole story is about Ling Sihuai's impotence. If I knew he'd be back to the villa, I'd be at my apartment.
What are you sneaking around for?
I wanna go back to my apartment.
Heard someone spreading rumors that I'm impotent. Well, did I not satisfy you last time?
Just forget about that night. From now on, we'll stay out of each other's way.
We're legally married.
So what? Would you come back to me? Commit to me alone for the rest of your life? And remain chaste for my sake?
Luo, I saw the news today. People are talking about your husband's situation. You're so miserable. If you need anything, consider me first, okay?
Come out for a drink now. My treat.
Are you in such a hurry to get out?
If I go find a man, you can go find a woman. Oh, friendly reminder, don't bring anyone home. If your mom finds out, you'll get scolded again. Xia Wanwan.
Why are you here?
What? Am I Mrs. Ling? Or are you?
Dear Huai,
Why did you come?
Dear Huai, I've come to tell you something really urgent. Can you ask her to get out of my way?
I can see you're in a hurry. You're not even dressed properly and come out.
You!
Sis, your things inside are all crooked. One big, one small. Adjust properly before you try to seduce Ling Sihuai. You know, we have severe OCD.
Dear Huai, Luo Qiange is really too much.
Miss, want to go watch a movie this weekend?
We'll see.
Hey, beautiful. Let's make a friend.
I'm Ling Sihuai's wife.
Ling Sihuai's wife. Recently, everyone's talking about your husband's situation. Pretty girl. You won't be happy living with him. How about staying with me?
Dear Huai, I'm so scared. Could you let me stay tonight? Could you?
Yes?
Why? Your wife got in trouble in the bar.
I know. By the way, are you going to leave on your own, or should I call you a cab?
Can't I just stay?
No, you can't.
But you said you'd say yes to anything I asked for.
I'm not available tonight.
Drat.
Ling Sihuai, I've got a lot of little puppies charging for me, and you're nothing.
You wait here.
How was it? Did I just have a boyfriend moment?
Don't get on the wrong side of that guy.
Mr. Ling?
You came. Look at you. You're bleeding from the fight. Does it hurt?
I knew you'd miss me.
I miss you. Without your clothes on.
You just met your lover at home. Now you're out finding another. That's too fast. You're not doing well.
You'd better behave yourself out there.
What? Double standards. When are we going to the movies?
This weekend. Is that okay?
It's okay. We'll be in touch.
Luo Qiange, you're challenging me.
Dear Huai, why didn't you let me know you're picking me up after work? Jeez. Yeah? Luo, how coincidental. You just got off work too. Huai came to pick me up. Will you be angry?
I couldn't be happier. Someone wants a man I don't even care about.
Luo Qiange, why are you being so aggressive?
Monsieur, still one big, one small today.
Luo Qiange,
Sis, you're still on my staff. Just call me Miss Luo, or else beware of losing your job.
Dear Huai, today at the company, I heard some not-so-good rumors about Luo Qiange. Not sure if I should share them.
Then don't say.
Dear Huai, do you remember what happened in our graduation year? I heard a lot of rumors at work today about her and Uncle. You and I saw that year. Luo Qiange hurriedly left the president's office. Then she became the president's agent and married you. Could it be just to find an excuse and identity to facilitate her and Uncle?
Get off.
Dear Huai,
Get off.
I'd rather be in my own little apartment. How on earth did you get in?
Don't set the password as your birthday. It's too easily guessed.
Get out or I'll call the police.
We're legally married.
So what? Even if I can't sue you for trespassing, I can still sue you for invasion.
In this case, you should be convicted of domestic violence.
Why did you come to my house in the middle of the night? In the afternoon? Didn't you have a date with your mistress? What, you didn't go out for a night?
My mom wants us to have a baby.
Ling Sehwai, are you sick or what? You've got so many women. You don't need me to do it.
Love child faces stigma.
That's easy. If it's in my name, then it's all right.
You're quite open-minded. I'm afraid you can't handle it.
Am I afraid of you?
Okay? Tomorrow night, 10 p.m., Box 1, Gimmy's Bar. Come if you dare.
Mr. Ling is in mood today, ordering all the girls at once.
You can't find such a handsome and rich man.
Ling Sehwai, you asked me to come here and show me this? No male models. I'm not interested.
Go. Tell it to Miss Luo.
Hey, Mr. Ling, mark our words.
Starting today, we'll cuckold you once a day. Each time, there will be a different one. So get ready for a surprise.
Who doesn't have young boys? You, pathetic loser.
Let's wait and see. Who's more cuckold?
Mr. Ling, if you take over the company, I can work here for 10 years even without a salary.
Then I can come every day.
Mr. Ling, what flavor of coffee do you like? I make a good coffee. Do you want to try it?
I like to drink anything you make.
Mr. Ling, do you want to go to the movies next week?
I'll go too.
Ling Sehwai, come in here. You seem to like those secretarial ladies. Why don't you just take over the company?
I'm not interested.
Flirting at the company. Before work every day. Isn't it troublesome? Or just take them to your hospital and make them your assistants.
Playing without responsibility is more fun.
Shameless.
We've been at war for days. I've practically charmed all your chief assistants, but haven't seen many men around you. Seems like your game isn't as good as you claim.
Baby, I know you're a workaholic. I'm sure you haven't eaten yet. So I brought you a special lunch.
This is my husband. You guys say hello.
Hi, I'm Zhang Qingyu.
Knowing she has a husband, yet still so blatant, you are quite impressive.
Same to you. By the way, haven't you had breakfast yet?
Not yet. I've lost my appetite missing you.
I'll leave you alone.
Here is your gig. Well done.
No need. Schumann said the company will pay the fee, I'll just play along.
What a sister I have.
But I want you to play a couple with me. Losing fans rapidly recently.
Well, all right.
I've got a bento too.
So all your women out there know you're not very good. Leeks are good for kidneys. Eat more, Dr. Ling.
Dr. Ling, can I have my bento back?
Have some more. Good for your kidneys. How the hell did you convince your girlfriend to make you a bento? Forget it. Have your lunch.
My mama asked us to come over tonight.
The man of the hour.
Mom, Want to taste it if it's sweet?
Sweet, for sure. My son's treat, definitely sweet.
Hey. Mom, I'll go to the kitchen and bring out the dishes.
Okay, go.
I'll go with you, sweetie.
Look at you two, just married and already so cheesy.
Secondary trauma. So we'd better act like we love each other.
Then how am I supposed to do that?
Usually in this situation, shouldn't you be the one actively asking for my cooperation?
You're insane! I'll sleep in the living room tonight. Don't tell my mom tomorrow.
Sweetie, it's time for you to cooperate. What's up? Didn't you have some fun before? How come you're so innocent now?
Don't try to provoke me.
Did anyone ever tell you that you look like a vixen?
Just tell me if you want me. But I swore not to have a second time with you. You can only crave it.
Second time? But how do I remember someone begging for the last time with a cute act when it was already the fourth time?
I've used it and I'm sick of it. Your body is nothing more than that.
Your mouth is so tough, but your body is still honest.
We'll see. Which one of us can't resist first?
I can't help it now. Luo Qiange, you are playing with fire.
Mom, are you all right?
I'm fine. My old problem has recurred. On rainy days, I get rheumatic pain, making it hard to walk. I just fell down accidentally.
Mom, don't move. I'll check it out for you.
Don't worry. Why? I'm fine.
Luckily, it's nothing serious.
This, you see, is the dowry I prepared for Luo before her marriage. But she stubbornly refused. Now I'm entrusting it to you. Treat her well. Buy her some delicious food and nice clothes.
Mom, I've told you I'm doing fine. This money is for your retirement.
How can a girl get married without a dowry? In your in-laws' house, it's a matter of respect.
If he dares to look down on me, I'll kick him in the face.
Mom, don't worry. I'll be good to Luo. Keep the money. For yourself.
Thank you for being so nice to my mom.
Shower together.
Can't act for 3 seconds. I'm going to bed. I was touched yesterday. And now he's off partying early in the morn. Old habits die hard. Mom, what did you make?
Why, I went to the hospital early in the morning for an operation. How deeply you were sleeping. You didn't even know he left. Hurry up, take this oatmeal and bring it to him. The surgery will take a long time, and he's sure to forget to eat. Get up quickly.
Okay. So he's gone to surgery, I see.
You came to bring lunch to Dr. Ling too.
Two?
Dr. Ling is still in surgery and will be out soon. Go over there and wait for him.
Sis, is your family in the OR too?
Yep.
Don't worry. The main surgeon for this operation is Ling Group. He is the most skilled doctor here. With him, your family will be fine.
Well,
Dr. Ling is an excellent person. Though the nurses say he has many women, I still like him a lot.
no, he's scum. Still like him?
Maybe. I'm different to him.
All women are the same to him.
I'm so sorry, Luo. My dad sent me on a business trip, so I have to cancel our date this afternoon. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm not available today either.
When I come back, I'll bring you a good meal.
Okay.
Dr. Ling, do you remember the last date? You promised me? How about going to the mountains for a breeze?
I didn't refuse you just now. Because of the crowd outside. I'm already married. Don't come back to me again.
Dr. Ling, you made a woman cry. You've changed. You weren't like this before. You're not going legit, are you?
I am a decent man.
Oh. Hey, by the way, a pretty woman came to bring you a meal. You didn't throw her out, did you?
Who is it?
The one with big eyes and a great figure. And she was wearing a red dress.
Hello? Who is it?
Who is it?
No clue. It's an unknown number answered but no response.
Hey, Mr. Ling, what's going on? Is there nobody to your liking here? I'll get some more.
Don't let them bother me.
Why do you look like you've fallen out of love, or are you really bad at it?
I'm out of the way.
If he can't do it, it will be a shame for his beautiful wife.
Are they gone?
They've all gone. I think we've got enough material. It's been a long day for you.
No problem. Anyway, whether I play a couple or not doesn't matter to me.
I'm sorry about that. I've been acting all day today, and I'm not out of it yet.
It shows your intuition is strong, so that you can convince Ling Group, that veteran.
Do you care about him a lot?
Who cares about him? I just don't want to lose. It's quite late now. You should go back.
All right.
Dear, why? Isn't Luo Qingge Uncle's closest secretary? Are they?
Don't tell anyone anything about this.
Why are you here?
I'm her husband. Why, what's wrong with me coming to see her?
Xingyue, you can go home. Why is my head so dizzy? I shouldn't have gone with Zhang Xingyue to the beach to blow off today.
Juggling multiple relationships, delivering meals to me, bringing other men home. Do you think these tricks can manipulate me? Luo Chang'e, you get up. Don't do this, shoot! Luo Chang'e! You got a fever.
I don't feel good. I'm so hungry. Stomach aches.
Then let your little sweetie take care of you.
Where did you get the oatmeal?
Someone made it for me. Can't waste food.
You witch! Have you enjoyed the mountain view with another woman? I'll never make you oatmeal again!
Didn't you call another man home too?
Is it the same? I just asked him to come up for a drink and hype up CP. It hurts!
What hurts?
Stomach aches.
How about now?
I feel better.
Luo Chango, be quiet. Don't play with fire.
I'm a patient now. You can't do anything to me. What are you doing?
You're a patient. I'm helping you with your fever.
Get away. I'm sober now. Taking medicine will reduce my fever.
Screw the drugs. Let's do something practical. Slag woman.
Slogman.
Good. The fever's gone.
Shame on you, taking advantage of me.
Still have strength in your mouth. Do you want to do it again?
Get lost. Ling Sihuai, go sleep in the parlor.
Shut up. Just sleep.
Answer the phone.
No.
Who's it? Why are you bothering us? Insane.
How did Seiwai let that woman answer his phone? Seiwai belongs to me. No one can take him away.
Zhang Xingyue and her girlfriend are seen kissing at the beach.
Dad.
This rumor is just to piss off Huai, isn't it?
Yes.
That brat. He deserves it even if you did cheat on him. Law, treat the agreement 2 years ago as if it never existed. If you really don't like him, you can divorce any time.
Get a divorce?
Yes. Law. I was too selfish before. I thought you could help Huai settle down. If your relationship is truly bad, I won't keep you.
Uncle Ling, I'll do what you tell me to do. My mom and I are so grateful to you.
Good girl. Hurry to the hospital for your mom's surgery. I'm counting on you for my Huai from now on.
He's got a new woman. I'd better stay away before we get married. I'll think about it. Thank you, Dad.
By the way, there is a project that requires you to go on a business trip personally. Have a talk with the partners there. The flight is in 2 hours. You can go now and think about it on the way.
Okay.
She's going to leave you, and you're still okay with that.
Mom? Last night she stayed with me. It's a fling between us, you don't understand.
This male star is handsome and fit. If I were Luo, I would choose him.
Don't want grandchildren?
Of course I do.
Soon. Just wait.
Luo, how about staying for dinner?
I've arranged for her to travel. Her flight is in 2 hours. You can go over there now.
Okay.
I'll give you a ride.
What did you say to Luo in the study?
I told her that if she really doesn't like our Huai, she can get a divorce.
You're crazy! They've only been married a week. Why aren't you trying to reconcile?
I said that on purpose. Take it easy.
What are you doing? Why did you bring your suitcase?
I'm going with you.
Why are you going with me?
On the way.
Who's going with you? I'm going on a business trip, not a trip. Put my suitcase down. I'll go myself.
I don't care. I'll go wherever you go.
Are you okay? What are you saying?
Luo Kyanggo, can't you see it? I'm hitting on you.
Hitting on me? Ling Sihuai, do you know what you're saying?
I just know you like me.
You're a psycho. Go away.
You enjoyed yourself last night.
I'd enjoy it more with other men.
Sweetie, don't think I don't know. You hired all those men.
So what?
Nothing. Because so did I.
Xiaowan want to?
She's not.
Get away.
Why don't you listen to me?
I don't want to.
Sweetie, you're jealous.
How about you not discuss me?
Admit that you're jealous.
Or maybe let me go with you.
As you wish. Ling Sehuai, what do you mean?
Honeymoon.
There's no need to book a room like this.
Do I have to be so blunt? Obviously, I want to have a good time with you.
East. I don't have time for your games. I'm going to meet the partners. Don't follow me. I said, don't follow me.
I'm just passing by.
You. Ling Sehuai, I realize you're a shameless man.
Thank you.
Why don't you go?
I'll sit there and wait for you to finish.
It's you.
Miss Luo, long time no see. We didn't get to say goodbye last time. This time, I went to a lot of trouble to get you to come to me in person. Now you've come to me by yourself. Miss Luo.
Mr. Shvi? Mr. Shvi? Since you've taken the trouble to come here, why don't we sit down and talk?
Okay. Anyway. I'm fine with any position.
Mr. Shvi, this is our company's project proposal. Please take a look. If you have any questions, I'll explain it to you.
There's nothing wrong with the proposal. But the only problem I have is that I think the sincerity of your company is a little bit...
Mr. Shvi, you can take a look at the column of project division.
Not enough. Miss Luo, I'm sure you've been out for so long, wouldn't be unaware that the one who satisfies all the needs of his partner is the big winner in the end, right? Besides, your serious demeanor today can't compare to the enchanting vibe you had at the bar that day.
What's wrong with you?
You witch! Didn't you get Ling's agency by crawling into that old guy's bed? You're a high-class whore, and you're claiming to be Ling Sehuai's wife. I've seen a lot of women like you.
You.
Bastard, don't you dare insult me!
I'll have you here today.
Let go of me. Ling Sehuai.
Little sweetie. It's time for home. Mr. Shvi, Lo Chang'o is my wife. What should be done with you for touching her?
Aye. Mr. Ling, you're a generous man.
Aye.
I belittled her. I've got no eyes. Please spare me.
Sweetie, which of his hands touched you?
Both of them.
Room 108 at the Wailai restaurant. I'll take both of his hands. It's all over for the partnership program. If they blame you for it, it's on me.
In the company, you are a figurehead. But even if it affects you, I'm still responsible.
Then I'll perform surgery for them for free. Check their brains.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Little sweetie, you don't have a good memory. I said I'm hitting on you.
What are you doing?
I have a colleague who sets his girlfriend's picture as his phone wallpaper and flaunts it in front of me every day. I'm going to get it back.
Why don't you leave me out of this childish thing?
No way. Because I only have one wife.
Lo, what should I do? I'm pregnant. It's Jiang Xingyue's child.
Do we have to go now?
Schumann is in a bad mood. She might do something stupid.
Pity about that nice room.
Ling Sehuai, thank you. Is that all right?
What are you doing? I asked you to compliment my face, not to kiss it.
You. How did you end up with Jiang Xingyue?
That day, for your sake, I treated him to a meal. Then things happened. But then he and I just acted like nothing happened. How could I know it would hit at once?
What are you gonna do?
With my dad's character, he would make me marry him. But I don't have any other feelings for Jiang Xingyue. Don't want to marry randomly.
I thought marrying that playboy was already a classic case of a love graveyard. I didn't expect one to be worse than the other.
Speaking of the playboy, aren't you going to your husband?
Why should I go to him?
Didn't you say he helped you out with that creep? What? No lunch to show your appreciation?
No lunch.
Isn't that easy? Just go to the cafeteria and get a meal.
That's not a bad idea. Wait a minute.
Hey, are you here to deliver bento to Dr. Ling too?
Yes.
Girl, I advise you to go back now. Dr. Ling doesn't accept bentos anymore. The day before yesterday, a girl brought him a bento, but he refused. Dr. Ling said some harsh words at that time. The girl broke down and cried on the spot. This morning, Dr. Ling also told us not to let other women bring meals in the future.
Girl? The one who waited all day out of the operating room?
Yes. Alas, what a poor girl.
So Ling Siwai didn't agree to be with her at that time.
Don't feel too bad about it. In the past, girls often came to flirt with him, but at that time, Dr. Ling was still single, so it was normal to welcome anyone. But now it's different. Dr. Ling, he has a partner.
What? You know all about it.
Yes. It's said that it's the dean's daughter. So he has to keep his distance from other women, lest he lose his job. Beauty. You get my point?
The dean's daughter? So he's keeping his virginity for the director's daughter. What was I panicking about, like a clown?
That surgery Dr. Ling did the day before yesterday was awesome. It was thrilling. That patient was going to die, but he pulled through. Promotion and a raise next quarter. Isn't that a sure thing, right, Chijiao?
It's hard to say. My dad's a hard man to figure out.
Come on, with your relationship with Dr. Ling, a few good words with your dad, and it'll be a sure thing.
Stop, don't make fun of me.
Luo.
Dr. Ling, you came to the hospital too. No, I came to the hospital too.
Hey, aren't you the beauty who came to the hospital 2 days ago? What, you know each other?
She is mine.
I am his sister.
Isn't Dr. Ling an only child?
Yes, I'm his cousin. I came to the hospital with my friend and stopped by for a visit. Right, cousin?
Hey, sis. I thought you were Dr. Ling's suitor, too. From now on, come to the hospital often. My name is Zuo Yang. Come to the hospital often. Nice to meet you. Why are you so protective?
I'm in good health. I rarely come to the hospital.
Don't take it personally. Zoyang's just a bit tongue-tied. We're going to have lunch. Why don't you join us?
Oh no, I brought my lunch.
Then eat together.
Hey, you.
Ling Sihuai, don't touch my leg. Do you hear me?
Let's talk about it after I finish eating.
Rogue. Ling Sihuai.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Miss Luo, why is your face so red?
Let me. Maybe it's because it's so hot. I tend to blush when it's hot.
I see.
Cousin, enjoy your lunch. I'll leave now.
I'll see you out. Why are you going so fast?
I'm afraid it'll delay your relationship with the director's daughter.
Where did you hear all this from?
Anyway, don't worry. I will never reveal that you're married at the hospital. Well, don't see me off. I can go myself. What are you doing? Hospital here.
I see that you like to play exciting things. I'm sure I can satisfy you.
Nonsense.
Isn't it? Why else would you come to the hospital and roleplay with me? Dear sister, I'll make you happy.
Don't you follow me?
Come often, dear sister.
Nutcase.
Hey, what a blushing face. And what's wrong with your mouth? Tell me, when did you hook up with Ling Sihuai?
I didn't! He and the director's daughter are a couple.
Alas, some people are so strong in life, unwilling to admit it even when their hearts flutter.
I don't know what Jiang Xingyue is doing. Let's make a call.
No. My bad.
What about the medical results?
The baby is healthy, and I am ready to have it. But I need some time to sort things out with him.
Don't worry. Worst case, you can be a single mom. I'll help you raise the kid.
Okay.
What's up?
Sehwai hasn't talked to me for days.
You've got uneven breast. He ignores you. Why do you come to me?
You witch, stop acting tough. Don't think I don't know about your affair with Uncle. As long as I expose you to any media outlet and gather some gossip within the company, you'll be ruined instantly. Of course, I can choose not to expose you, but you have to agree to one condition.
Who are you to negotiate with me?
Just because I'm pregnant with Sehwai's child.
Hey, Lo Chango. I've already told you not to fall into his trap, but I did finally. Why are you here?
Why did you blackball me?
I don't like you.
I know. You're mad I didn't do it in the elevator today.
Don't touch me. I'm sick of you. There are so many women who want to have your child.
So what did Xiao Wan say to you?
She told me about her being pregnant with your child.
You believe it?
Why wouldn't I believe it? It's not like you haven't touched her.
Who said I touched her?
You're already a repeat offender. You've touched her, why don't you admit it? I look down on you even more. Go get the divorce certificate together tomorrow. I'll talk to Mom and Dad. The child in Xiao Wan's belly can't be without a father, so be good to her from now on.
Lo Chango, listen to me carefully. I didn't touch her. I didn't touch Xiao Wan.
Okay, got it.
I've got some business at the hospital.
Madam, Dr. Ling is here.
How long has this been going on?
It's been a week. The frequency of Madam's headaches is increasing, causing nausea when it's severe. She often stumbles when walking. Just now, she told me she was fine. But then, after dinner, she suddenly fainted.
Sehwai, don't tell Luo about it.
Your old illness recurred. The situation will deteriorate faster than before, and the success rate of surgery is low.
I'll cooperate with the treatment. I don't want Luo to worry about me anymore. She's worked hard enough for my illness. I saw this when I was cleaning Luo's room. 2 years ago, for my illness, she signed this agreement and married into your family. Why? Luo has never been herself. I don't want her to sacrifice for me again. Promise me, will you?
Luo Qiango, I thought you married me because you were moved, just like I was.
Why? Luo has never been herself. I don't want her to sacrifice more for me. Promise me, will you?
I'm so hungry. I'm starving.
Hey there, beauty, what's up?
Staying out this late, huh? Can't sleep because you miss me?
Shouldn't you be at the hospital? Why are you here?
Just passed through here, on my way home from surgery.
I bought this apartment. It's none of your business.
Wherever you are, I'm home.
How true.
Am I in your heart or not?
And you?
I'm serious about pursuing you, not joking around.
Hey, why are you here?
Shuma, Miss Shu didn't answer my phone. I thought she'd be with you.
Man is scheming and likes flirting. She's probably up to something now.
So that's it.
This guy still cares about Man.
Still looking.
Narrow-minded.
Stay away from Zhang Xingyue in the future. You've got a knack for watching what's going on in the pot. I'll drain you, so you can't be with other men in the future.
Let's see who's better. Stop holding me. I'm going to be late for work soon.
Law. I thought at the time you married me because you liked me. Did you really not like me even a little bit?
We're just an arranged marriage.
Can I tear up that agreement? I can let bygones be bygones. Law. Can you try to like me?
How did you know about the agreement?
Would you have married me without that agreement?
No.
I'll go to the hospital.
Before, you promised that you would take Shu's corporation project, and we all trusted you, and didn't hinder your business rights. And that turned out to be your answer to us.
What a great project. It was a cheap shot at our nemesis company. You're really good at this, Luo Qiange.
I have another solution to this matter.
That's enough. Ling promoted you as the president's agent, emphasizing over and over again that you were his most trusted and reliable candidate. Your reliance on the back door to sit in this position has already made us all very dissatisfied. And now that you've gotten into this mess, the company faces the greatest loss. Is that a loss you can afford?
The surgery is scheduled 2 weeks later, with a low probability of success. And even I can't fully guarantee it.
Don't worry about it. I won't blame you even if I die on the operating table.
I think it's necessary for Luo to know about this. At the very least, to prepare her mentally. She has money now, if you want a cure. She can pay for it without having to bow down to anyone. Yes, Luo?
Can I come to you at the hospital?
Give me some time.
Forget it. Do your job.
Can't let a woman do that.
What is it?
The active thing. I'll meet you after work.
Drive your car. Stop it.
Don't you like to hold hands? Or you just don't like me?
Greasy mouth.
Go ahead. Did someone bully you?
Never mind. Just that the previous project fell through, and they held me accountable.
Then why don't you say, I screwed it up?
It will look like I'm passing the buck.
If you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
You'll take over the company for me?
It's not impossible.
Don't be ridiculous. We all know you've wanted to be a doctor since childhood.
You know, there are a lot of rumors about you around the company. And even if you try to stick around, they always have a way to squeeze you out.
What rumors?
Just those chief assistants around you. None of them are any good. Find a chance to fire them all and replace them.
So your previous interactions and dates with them were just to gather information? Ling Siwai. Don't be so nice to me.
I have only one wife. If not you, who else?
Don't follow me. People at work don't know we're married.
Then why didn't you say so? When you came to me at the hospital yesterday?
You make me late every morning. Don't follow me.
Sihuai,
Why are you here?
that couple in the parking lot is kind of eye candy.
Looks like the son of the big boss.
Oh my god, he's handsome.
That trainee is also cute.
Isn't he a scumbag if he hooks up with anyone? Think of all the girls he's had before. Who wouldn't be his match?
Who are you talking about?
Miss Luo, it's Xia Wanwan from our company. Talking to Mr. Ling in the parking lot.
Miss Luo, what did we do wrong? Why do you fire us?
You can't fire us just because you didn't get the project done.
If you fire us for no reason like this, how can we find a replacement? Yeah, why are you firing us?
I don't take mouth breathers.
Luo Qiange, you lost. Sihuai still has me in his heart. Luo Qiange, you lost. Sihuai still has me in his heart.
Tell me more.
Although he didn't come that night, I know that he left the villa.
Okay. He said he didn't touch you.
It's true that he didn't touch me, but he would still be on my side unconditionally. Even if he knew about the things I did before, he still wouldn't kick me out.
You wanted to be a trainee. He promised you. You wanted to be on a talent show, and I got that for you. So what else do you want? Xia Wan. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen.
I'm going to have a child for Sihuai.
Then did Ling Sihuai promise you?
Blackballed me again.
Hey, Dr. Ling. Isn't this your cousin who brought you a meal last time? Oh my god, you're too perverted. How come you like your cousin? I thought you tightened up, but I didn't realize your tastes were getting worse. Just don't know what your newly married wife thinks about it.
Wife is gone.
What?
Where is she?
She has been picked up by young Master O.
From an old man to a young guy, she's really good at seducing men.
One more word about her, and you're not going anywhere.
Mr. O, can you really make Lo Changa bow down to me?
Of course. Last time, I hit you. Not hard enough. This time, you beat her up, and I'll be the hero. Now she'll recognize me for what I am.
Mr. O. But Ling Sihuai seems to be serious to that woman. Besides, look at my hands.
Why did you touch her? Your touch made her lose face. If you dare touch her again, I'll make you lose your legs. Behave yourself.
Excuse me, the WC was a bit crowded. Mr. Xu, you said you'd give us the project again. Is that true?
Sure. As long as you show enough sincerity, just a project, it counts for nothing. Get her!
Sister, I'm here to save you!
Ling Sihuai!
Good girl. Turn around. Don't look. Breaking both hands last time wasn't enough. Want to make a fool of yourself again?
No. Mr. Ling, I was wrong. For small projects, just ask and I'll give you everything.
Ling's acting president is Luo Qiange. Luo Qiange is my wife. Who gave you the nerve to mess with her repeatedly? No telling? You'll have to live with it.
Ling, Mr. Ling, just give me a chance, okay? I'll never offend you and Miss Luo again. Mr. O, save me, Mr. O.
What am I saving you for? Sinners like you deserve to go to hell.
Let's go.
Hey, where are you taking Luo?
What's it to you? If I bring my wife home?
You!
Alright, Oza. Thank you for tonight. I'll treat you to a meal. Go to the hospital now.
Okay, honey.
Just you wait, Lo Qiange. You'll be mine one day.
It is okay. We'll wash the car later. Don't move. The wound will hurt.
It only hurts when it hits you.
Ling Sihuai, are you out of your mind? Your hands are for saving lives, not for blocking bottles for me. If that bottle hits me, I'll lie down for 2 days and still be a tough guy. But if your hand gets injured, how will you be a doctor or use a scalpel?
If I can't be a doctor, then I can take over the company. You don't have to work so hard.
Idiot.
So why did you blackball me?
'Cause you're dumb.
Blocking me just for Xiaowanwan's trick. You are a fool.
You knew she could play tricks and used her to piss me off.
What did she make you mad at?
She said she wants to have your child. Laughing for what? Why should I bear the consequences of your romantic entanglements?
Well, do you really think I'd let her have my child? You said yourself that I have severe OCD, and I'm not interested in that kind of boobs.
If you feel painful, just grab me. Behave yourself, okay?
I want you to hold me.
Stop it.
I want. When the bottle hit my hand just now, I almost couldn't bear it.
You guys are so attached.
What's up? How's your hand?
Nothing. It's just bumped.
Let's go. I'll take you back to the hospital.
No need. I am a doctor.
If it's really hard for you, let's take 2 days off and have a rest.
If I don't work, are you keeping me?
I'll give you a ride.
Then do me a favor. And prepare a lunchbox for me too.
Don't you get an inch.
This is the first time I've seen Dr. Ling scolded. The director should be furious. After all, mistakes are forbidden in this kind of minor surgery. Dr. Ling is in a tough spot.
Thought he'd get a promotion next quarter. It seems he's out of luck now.
What are you talking about?
You've come to deliver bentos again, but Dr. Ling won't take them.
What did you say about Ling Sihuai?
In the morning, a small surgery was assigned to Dr. Ling, but he couldn't hold the scalpel in the OR, so he handed it over to an intern nearby. At last, the surgery went wrong and an accident occurred.
Ling Sihuai, you're such a fool.
Why are you crying?
Did you get scolded again?
Not serious. Are you crying because of my failed surgery?
No, it's not.
Come, let me see. You're really crying.
You're still laughing.
Lo, is it so hard to admit that you like me?
You liked me first.
You first.
Not me.
Not me either.
You!
Dr. Ling, I have helped you with your issue. I'll leave now.
Why didn't you lock the door?
If I had locked the door, it wouldn't be just a kiss.
You're so cheeky. I don't know how you became a doctor. I'll leave now. Don't forget to eat.
Okay.
Dr. Ling, you're a married man, and you're playing with your cousin. Oh my god, I really can't think about it. You know how to play, you know. I just don't know if it's legal or not.
What is not legal? She's my wife.
What? Dr. Ling, Chija is still here. If you want a promotion, don't...
So lovely. Even came to pick me up.
It's just because you got hurt for me. I reluctantly came to pick you up. No.
I won't leave until you kiss me.
I don't know what their relationship is. I only know they are cousins.
Dr. Ling, Miss Luo, what are you...
Nice to meet you, Miss Chi.
Dr. Ling, what's the matter?
She's my wife.
Aren't you cousins?
We were just role-playing before. It's just a couple's thing.
Come in.
Miss Luo, Xiao Wanwan has been causing trouble for us all day long. She didn't land many endorsement deals, but our company's working capital is drained for her public relations. Alas, this is the most expensive new guy I've ever seen.
Then don't let her debut.
Okay.
Miss Luo, come to the hospital soon. Dr. Ling is in trouble in the emergency room.
No.
And how is Ling Sihuai now?
Not sure yet. Your father's already been to the nurse.
Medical malpractice. A patient died. and the family, distraught, attacked the doctor. Why intervened and got injured.
What are we gonna do? Our son's blood type is panda blood.
Don't worry.
I'll call Xiaowanwan right now.
All right.
Sihuai, are you inside, Sihuai? Open the door, let me in. I have panda blood too. I can donate.
Stop it!
Miss Luo, this whole thing was my fault. If I hadn't asked Dr. Ling to accompany me to meet the patient's family, he wouldn't have blocked that fruit knife for me, whether you hit me or scold me. I won't fight back. I'm sorry.
Did he block the knife for you?
It must be you who seduced Sihuai first, so he would risk his life for you. You are a witch. I'll beat you up.
You are the star of our hospital. Don't get hurt again.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine, Mom. Dad, don't worry.
Sihuai, are you all right? I thought you'd lost too much blood. Elle was afraid the hospital wouldn't have enough blood in reserve. Elle almost went in there and asked them to give you mine.
Dr. Ling, I really don't know how to thank you. But I have already told my dad about this thing. Don't worry, the hospital will definitely compensate you.
Since you're fine, I'll leave now.
Mom, Dad, go home and wait for me. I'm going after my wife.
Okay, hurry up.
You! Do you like making fun of me that much?
It hurts. I've got you worried.
Don't touch me, scumbag.
What's wrong with me?
You blocked another woman's knife. Seems you want to give every woman a home.
I didn't even try to take the knife for her.
If you didn't try to take the knife, then how did you get hurt?
At that time, Chija asked me to come over and provide some medical advice. But suddenly, a patient's family rushed out, wielding a fruit knife towards Chija. The first thing that woman did was push me forward. So,
Then, is your hand really okay?
nothing. The hospital gave me a week's leave to go home and recover.
Then, what about the fact that Xiaowanwan has panda blood just like you?
My parents feared I might need blood urgently sometime. So they searched orphanages nationwide. Finally, they adopted Xiaowanwan, providing for her needs in case of emergency.
So you've got her blood in your veins?
I don't have her blood in my veins, but I did owe her a favor.
What favor?
I had a surgery where the patient had panda blood, and during that surgery, a massive hemorrhage occurred. As the lead surgeon, I couldn't give him a blood transfusion, so I called Xiaowanwan to come and help me. Finally, that patient survived, and I got promoted. If I had known how troublesome Xiaowanwan could be, I wouldn't have called her.
Gullible guy. Are you all right?
How long have you been getting along? When are you gonna have a baby?
Soon.
How fast?
We're rushing the project.
Hey,
I'm here to see you, Sihuai.
What are you doing?
Of course I'm here to see Sihuai. Aunt, how can you talk like that? You weren't like this today at the hospital, when you were begging me. Sihuai, do you know it? When I was at the hospital today, I was so anxious that I couldn't help but cry. Sihuai, I care about you. I mean it. I'm abandoned, so you're the only family I have. Luckily, you're fine.
Xiaowanwan, that's enough! Since you've seen Huai, leave now. Don't come again. Also, Huai is married now, and has to keep a distance from other women. So don't get so close to him in the future. Or Luo won't be happy.
How could it be? Sihuai and I have been friends for so many years. I'm sure Luo will understand. She is not that kind of petty guy. Luo, do you think so?
You are wrong. I'm a very petty guy. Besides, I'm very annoyed with you.
You're so unreasonable. Aren't you afraid that Sihuai will dislike you?
Dislike me? Ask him if he dares to dislike me.
Sihuai, Is it wrong for me to care about you? I just think of you like your family, nothing more. I didn't know that such a level of concern on my part would affect you, and I didn't even think about destroying your relationship with Luo. If you think it's inappropriate, then you can just say it.
I think that is really inappropriate. Find someone else to care for. Leave her alone. Let's continue.
Send the guests away. Steward.
Let's go, Miss Xia.
You, let go of me. In order to maintain apparent harmony, one married his father's woman. But in reality, he indulges in a lavish lifestyle, while the other, in order to climb ranks, should have married a playboy. And you're the only one here who doesn't know the truth. You're pathetic.
You! What are you saying?
Am I not being blunt enough? It means that your daughter-in-law and your son's marriage is a sham. She aimed to seduce your husband. In fact, your daughter-in-law is your husband's woman.
Who made up all this?
Don't you know whether it's a rumor or not? The summer of my sophomore year, Sihuai and I saw in person that Luo Qiange came out of the CEO's office in tears and disarray. Everyone believes Luo Qiange climbed into the CEO's bed, leading to her becoming the acting CEO. Luo Qiange, why did you hit me?
I'm your boss, and your sister-in-law. You call me by my first name, that's rude. So this is the first slap. You're talking nonsense and slandering our family? That's the second slap. If that's not enough to change your behavior, I don't mind giving you a few more.
During that incident, Sihuai was also present. The things that I have seen, Sihuai saw it too. Don't think he's unaware of your affair with Uncle.
Why? You tell me. Why? Tell me.
I don't know the whole story. But I know Luo, and I trust her. With Dad's temper, he would never do anything wrong with Mom.
Trust? You really would say anything just to play the perfect couple?
Enough, Xiao Wan Wan. How much longer are you going to act here? Our family doesn't welcome you. Get out!
Harmonious family. Deep spousal love. How sickening.
In fact, it was Luo's foster mother who was undergoing surgery. Panicking, she came to me for help, leading to her disheveled state. I'm not in good health. Wanted you to take over the company sooner, so I've made Luo the acting president to support you. There's nothing more to it.
Dad, it's not necessary for you to explain things that you didn't do.
Yes. I believe in my family. We'll sit down and have dinner.
Come, sit down.
Hey, Big Star John can be a real bother.
Miss Luo, does Schumann have a crush on someone?
Let's get to the point, Mr. Jiang.
The Jiang and Shu families are discussing a marriage alliance. I wanted to ask Schumann's opinion, but she refused to see me.
She doesn't want to see you. In her eyes, marriage must be on the foundation of mutual love, not arranged alliances. I'm sorry, Mr. Jiang, but I can't help you with this.
You take care of your own business. Don't show up here again.
Man, are you serious?
I'm on a plane right now, about to take off.
But if you leave like this, what about your entertainment company's affairs?
Back when I was just pregnant, I left the company to the vice president. Now I have to run before my belly grows.
Man. But you are the only friend I have.
And don't worry, Luo. I'll come back after giving birth. Luo, I haven't told you, but I've had a crush on Zhang Xingyue since childhood, but he never liked me and treated me coldly. I can't endure this anymore. I want to go to a place where I won't see him. Over time, maybe I can let go.
Lo, you still have me.
Mr. Ling has been coming around too often lately.
Maybe he's taking over the company.
Is there another possibility? He's courting Ms. Luo. After all, he's been staring at Ms. Luo recently. It can't be. Didn't someone say that Miss Luo was the boss's woman?
Oh my! Father and son pursuing the same woman. This is too melodramatic.
Too complicated. Inconceivable body type.
Why are you here?
I just came from the gym and stopped by to pick you up.
Your hand hasn't recovered. Why don't you get some rest? Let's go. I'm so hungry after the meeting.
Miss Luo.
It's been a long day, everyone. Go home and get an early night.
Let's go. Sweetie.
Ling Siwai. You look preoccupied. But I am like this when I'm off duty.
Lo. We'll be family from now on.
What happened to you? Is it a terminal illness? How much time do you have left? Am I listed as an heir to the inheritance?
Do you want me to die so badly?
Then why are you so sad all of a sudden?
I read your medical report. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to peek into your privacy. If you are angry, you can take it out on me.
Now that you have known, there's no need for me to hide it. If you can't accept that I can't get pregnant, we can get a divorce.
No, I won't.
Your parents always wanted a grandchild, and I couldn't satisfy them.
I only care about your feelings.
Ling Siwai, do you really like me that much?
Yes. It's been a long time. I've liked you from the first sight. Since when you thought I wasn't your type, I had already noticed you.
Do you mean when we were at the same university? Excuse me. So you've liked me for such a long time.
So, if we can't have children, then we don't have. If it's just us in the future, that's even better.
Don't you regret this?
I won't. And Luo, shall we take Mom camping this weekend?
You young couple, you're truly thoughtful.
Luo and I are busy with work, so it's nice to come out for a break.
Mom, I'm going to take a call. Wait for me here.
Okay, go ahead. I still can't get it out.
Then I'll say it.
Mom, are you back on the meds? Mom, are you back on the meds? If I remember correctly, you had a brain tumor 2 years ago and you were on this drug, right?
Yes.
I looked at the date on it. You must have started recently.
Yes.
So?
Relapse of the brain tumor. Just checked out recently.
Is the success rate of the surgery high?
Not really.
Why? Can you go to the convenience store and get me some milk?
Okay.
Luo, he's treating you so well. So I'm relieved.
Mom, we're gonna be fine.
Fine.
When's the operation?
Next week, Huai arranged it. But he couldn't be the lead surgeon. There's a rule against operating on close relatives.
Mom, it'll be fine. I'm always here.
Lo, are you crying?
No.
It's safe here. If you want to cry, just cry out.
Ling Group. If my mom can't get through this, then I'll have no family left. I still don't know what it feels like for a family to be together.
What are you saying? I am your family.
What if someday you don't like me, don't want me? Then I'm alone again. I found that all relationships in this world are not permanent. Relationships break up. Marriages get divorced. Best friends might go away. And even parents will leave you one day. The feeling of not being able to grasp anything is painful. There's no security at all. If what I gain is destined to be lost, I would rather not have it from the beginning. I can't bear the feeling of being abandoned anymore.
We can have a try. It's hard to get pregnant. But there's a chance. If you really want it, we will try. But the process can be tough. Even if you get pregnant, it's harder than a normal pregnancy.
I'm eager to. Don't come near me, you witch.
You said you wanted a child.
Even so, you shouldn't take me to the woods. Forget it. Is it not good for the three of us to sleep in a single tent?
So you're suggesting that I keep watch?
That's what I meant, to punish you for tossing me.
How is the trending topics handled?
PR is pretty much done. I have already drafted a lawyer's letter, posted it online, and will send it directly to Xiao Wanwan tomorrow. Just...
What is it?
Xiao Wanwan posted intimate photos of Madam with other men on the internet. Also, some of the company's employees have come out to support her, claiming Madam's improper relationships with many men. She was not only involved with Mr. Ling, but also keeping young men outside. Even though emergency PR has been done to deal with it, still many people firmly believe that you and Madam have a very indiscreet private life. Ling's group is likely to face significant financial risks.
I see. Dad.
I've seen the news. I heard you're handling it yourself now.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
I know Lua has suffered a lot, taking care of it for me. After much consideration, I can't let my selfishness burden Luo any longer. If things become unbearable, let's find someone to acquire Ling's group. And keep the employees' jobs. At the very least, don't put thousands out of work.
Dad, give me some time. I will make it.
I told you to stay up, and you did. I don't usually see you being so obedient.
To please you, of course, I have to obey.
All right. You two are really cheesy.
Mom, go inside and get more sleep. When it gets light, we'll go have breakfast.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Good.
Yuck! You're so cheap.
What are you doing? My daughter didn't provoke you. Do you not understand manners?
Your whole family is shameless. Your daughter's ability to seduce men is too strong, with no regard for morality. What's the point of talking about manners?
What are you saying?
It's already on the news. Stop dragging yourself around. Your daughter is an immoral woman. She's a homewrecker and should be immersed in a pigsty. And you, as a doctor, you have no professional ethics and you have many women around you. You couldn't control yourself and even impregnated other girls, then abandoned them. Scum like you don't deserve to be a doctor.
Mom, don't get angry with her. You can't be angry.
Well, you hit me. I'll call the police now. I will take you all to jail.
Want to call the police? I thought you looked familiar. You and your husband specialize in taking those bumper sticker orders, right?
I've never even met you. I'll call the police.
Then call the police. Well, I didn't hold your husband responsible last time. Let's settle the score together with the injury on my arm. By the way, let the police check whether you money for service people have done anything bad behind the scenes.
What are you talking about? It's obvious that you guys hit me first. The guilty party files the suit.
Hello? I found the family of the man who hurt me last night.
Hey, who are you calling?
The police. Aren't you going to call the police? So I did it for you. Tell your husband to come down to the police station later, and we'll have a chat about the cost of my arm compensation.
I don't understand what you're saying. It's simply inexplicable. Forget it. I'm just unlucky today. I'll let you guys off the hook for this slap. Yuck!
Mom, I'm already taking care of the smear campaign against us. We'll go back to the office later.
赖了小婉婉. This woman is annoying.
Also, go ahead and block her, so she won't be able to keep messing up.
Ms. Luo, Mr. Ling, the video of your confrontation with the lady outside has been filmed and posted on the internet. The public opinion that was initially suppressed has now resurfaced. It will likely take some time to settle. The best approach is to publicly declare that you two are lovers, preferably with tangible evidence.
Of course we are not lovers. We're married.
Please help me, I beg you. You just need to write a report. I'll pay you for it. As long as you write a report proving that I'm pregnant with Ling Sehuai's child, I can give you $1 million. Help me, could you?
Please don't toss us around. This is a proper hospital. We don't do such hookups. Next person, please.
What should I do?
How are you doing? It's you.
I remember you.
You must have misremembered. If there's nothing else, I'll leave.
You like Ling Sehuai, don't you? Then you must hate Luo Qiango, don't you? I saw it all last time. You look fondly at their departing backs. You must like him.
Don't be ridiculous. Dr. Ling and I are just colleagues.
If you hate Luo Qiango, then we're friends. Why don't we collaborate and get rid of Luo Qiango? Then Ling Sehuai will be ours.
This patient is mentally disturbed. Hurry up and sedate her.
How dare you? Call me insane? I'm not insane.
You maniac, let go.
Listen to me. You must write me a test report today to prove that the baby in my belly belongs to Ling Sehuai. And play along with me to force Luo Qiango to leave.
It's just a man. Why are you like this?
Just a man? Now everyone is making a joke out of me. I am just like a street rat, with nothing left.
Miss, please let go of Dr. Chi. Let's talk this over, okay?
When I was begging you so hard just now, none of you were willing to help me. And it was you who forced me. If you don't help me today, I'll throw her down.
I have no grudge against you. It's you who is incapable of keeping the man you like. Why should you sacrifice me?
Don't think I don't know that. The director of this hospital is your father. And they'll do what you tell them. If you don't let them do what I say now, I'll spend the rest of the day here with you.
Go write it. Just write it to her.
It's...
Are you going to watch me die?
Stop it! Sir, I've got the report. Please let go of my daughter.
You owe me this.
Well, did you have a good trip with your wife and mother-in-law?
Forget it. I just came back from the company because of Xia Wanwan. They're both at the hospital now. Take the old lady for a CT scan later.
Dr. Ling, the director has asked you to operate on Dr. Chi. She was pushed down from the 5th floor and suffered severe spinal nerve damage.
Dr. Ling can't operate with his hands. I'll do it.
Well then, let's go.
Hi. Are you and Mom still in the bathroom? I'll take you to the CT.
Mom, open the door! Ling Sihuai, come over! Mom seems to have fainted in the toilet.
What do you mean?
How's it now?
Mom had a sudden seizure in the bathroom, likely a relapse of epilepsy causing unconsciousness. Eyes usually due to a brain tumor pressing on the cranial nerves. The condition is extremely critical and requires urgent surgery, preferably right now.
I'll sign it then.
Wait. Suo Yang has gone to operate on Chija. There's no doctor in the whole department and no one to operate.
What can we do then? No, you can't do it. Your hand isn't ready yet. We'll find another doctor. There must be something we can do.
Dr. Ling, there aren't enough operating rooms now. Just now, the other woman fell down with Dr. Chi. The doctors in all our departments had been moved over, and only the interns were left.
How long could my mum last in her condition?
Hi, Director Chi.
Dr. Ling, my daughter's in a bad situation. Can you come over and be a proctor on the sidelines?
Director, I have a patient here who is in an urgent situation. She just had a seizure and fell into a coma, and her blood pressure has plummeted. Urgent surgery is needed. I request sending 2 doctors to assist.
Don't rush over there yet. Hurry to Chija's operating room. The doctors here lack your expertise and experience.
With the entire neurosurgery team attending the same surgery, does the life and death of other patients not matter?
How can this be compared? Of course, my daughter's life is more important. I'm just asking you, are you coming to mentor it or not? You don't want to stay in this hospital anymore, do you?
If things like saving lives are prioritized based on connections, then I have more important person waiting for me to save her.
Ling Sihuai.
Pack up. We're going to another hospital for Mom's operation. Dr. Cao, the situation is urgent. Thank you very much. I don't work at this hospital, so they won't let me in.
Doesn't matter. You've done enough already.
It's nothing.
Since my mum's already in the operating room, you'd better go back to the hospital. They should need you a lot. Don't lose your job then. I'm fine on my own. I can do it.
Eat something first, to pad your stomach.
Aren't you going back?
In a situation like this, you're the one who needs me the most.
The operation was successful. The patient should be awake by morning. In the next few days, she'll be in ICU. You can't enter for companionship.
Thank you. If you want to cry, cry out. It'll make you feel better.
So God has favored me. I used to think that God was unfair to me, that He hadn't given me a full life. Now I realize that the greatest happiness is when the people you care about are with you.
Don't worry. I'm gonna keep you happy all the time. Let's go. Come back home and have a good sleep first. Can't do anything about you.
Ling Sihuai,
What?
I like you so much.
Do you really like me?
Yes.
So you'll always like me from now on?
I will. At every new place, you end up doing this. If it continues like this, there won't be a piece of furniture that remains intact.
Just buy another one if it breaks.
You can't buy enough more like this.
But I see you're enjoying such kind of excitement.
I'm not. It's obviously your own fetish.
When you lifted your head and called husband, didn't you also enjoy it?
You? Go to open the door. Don't let people in. It's not good for them to see this.
It's you. Then come in.
You guys are just too crazy, aren't you?
You guys talk. I'm always here.
Tell me, what are you doing here?
Where on earth? Is it Schumann?
I don't know.
That old family's guy said. You wouldn't let him tell me about where Schumann is.
He lied to you. In fact, he couldn't find out where Schumann was either.
Is it because Schumann didn't let you tell me?
Why are you in such a hurry to find Schumann?
The company needs her.
Does the company need her, or do you need her?
I'll get her back voluntarily.
Self-righteous.
Why do you get in? Has that guy left?
Yeah. Was that call from the hospital just now?
Yes.
What did it say?
It said that I don't need to go back to work tomorrow.
What?
Sha Wanwan is dead, and Chija has entered a vegetative state. And even if she is saved, she will have to live the rest of her life as a paraplegic. The director blamed me for this. I'll go back and pack tomorrow.
Then I'll be with you.
By the way, don't let your scandalous boyfriend come to our house from now on.
Okay.
The surgery that night was really exaggerated. I've never seen so many people around an operating table. Even the obstetrician was called over to help. When I went in, I almost thought it was a disco scene. And Dr. Ling, the director, found out that you took your mother-in-law to another hospital for surgery. And he was furious, saying that if it weren't for your numerous romantic debts, Chija wouldn't have ended up like this now.
In any way, the blame could not be put on Ling Sawai.
That's it. Now everyone in the hospital is saying that Dr. Ling has no medical ethics, that he dropped the ball at a critical moment, and that if he could have stayed and operated on Chija, the outcome wouldn't be like this. I was really furious when I heard these words. These people are idiots!
Finding fault is easy, with sufficient pretext. We'll leave.
Hey, Dr. Ling, are you leaving now? Come, let me introduce to you all. This is Dr. Li. From now on, Dr. Ling's position will be taken over by Dr. Li. Li, it's a big responsibility in this position. You must not evade responsibilities in critical moments. Do you understand?
Got it, Director.
Fuel up, Dr. Li. Ling's group decided to withdraw its investment. It will not donate any medical equipment to this hospital. In the future, it will have to rely on excellent doctors like you to contribute to this hospital, and the director can pull more investment and sponsorship.
Dr. Ling hasn't taken over the family business yet. It's too early to say this. Our hospital is a valuable investment for Ling's group. The board won't easily agree to withdraw capital.
Director Chi, you're wrong about that. My wife is in charge of Ling's group now. She has the final say in the company matters. Excuse me.
What is this?
It's nice to be kept by a rich woman.
How about I support you from now on?
I'd rather not. Let me do this kind of thing. And you, just be my good canary, that's all.
What? Want to go back to the company as the CEO?
Let me think.
Mr. Ling is wearing a suit today, so handsome. Mr. Ling gave up being a doctor to become a CEO?
Did my dream come true? Is it too late for me to switch to General Secretary?
I'm very pleased to convene today's board meeting. And I'm sure you're all aware that my son, Ling Sehuai, will soon be taking over the presidency.
But Mr. Ling doesn't know anything about business. How can he work smoothly?
That's the point. I'll temporarily appoint him as the acting CEO. Jianga is currently the executive secretary, mainly assisting him in quickly familiarizing himself with the company's operations. Once he fully grasps the company's development, I'll officially appoint him as the CEO. Does anyone have any objections to this?
Secretary Luo, come here.
On the first day of your new job, what are you trying to do?
It seems we haven't tried the plot of a domineering CEO making advances on his female secretary. Should we give it a try?
Ling Group.
You! I didn't see anything. I don't know what Miss Luo and Mr. Ling are doing.
Okay. That's fine.
Your lipstick is gone. How about reapplying it? Well, swap it off the inside.
Inside. Anna, you go inside and see if Mr. Ling has any orders.
Me?
Hurry up.
Miss Luo, your files. Who's gonna kill me and give them a boost?
Ling Group. I'll end you.
Why are you eating alone and didn't call me?
Rogue, move over.
Mr. Ling and Miss Luo don't seem to have a good relationship. No matter how you look at it, it's like Mr. Ling is hitting on her, but Miss Luo doesn't buy it.
A political marriage lacks any emotional foundation. Did you see their wedding photos on the company's official website? Miss Luo's smile looks like she was forced.
Don't get so close.
Sometimes you just ought to try something new, right?
I think you just like me to make a scene.
All right. Next time we'll do something more subtle.
You pervert.
Why, Luo,
Dad.
I've brought some old friends to see you.
Uncle John.
Come, be seated. I'm especially relieved to leave the company in his hands. He has grown up smart. He has my genes. They'll both catch on quickly, too.
White is young and promising. He was a legend in the medical field before. I believe he can create a great career in the business world in the future.
I have high hopes for both of you.
I'm sorry.
Why did Miss Luo suddenly slap Mr. Ling's face at noon?
Oh my god, I told you. A relationship based on a mere marriage contract won't last long.
Luo Qianga is quite adept at putting on airs. She doesn't come from a prestigious background, yet she always acts like a high-born lady. She's bound to be dumped by Mr. Ling.
Seriously, with the way they're going, this love affair is heading for exhaustion.
Laugh me to death. What does my marriage to Ling Group have to do with love? You guys don't insult love.
Take the documents and drive me to the airport. I have a trip to City C.
Okay. What are you doing? Stinking rascal, is that for all to see?
Excuse me, Miss Ling.
Are you insane?
If you struggle again, I'll show them how we usually do things.
Was it Mr. Ling and Luo Qianga who performed that in the lift just now?
It looks like it's them.
Wasn't it rumored that they weren't in love?
You're going on a business trip and you're giving me this whole drama at work.
To punish someone for saying that. She's not in love with me.
Did you know it all?
All right. I'm leaving. Be a good girl and wait for me to satisfy you.
You rascal, you go now.
Dear Luo, you haven't contacted me for a long time. I miss you so much.
Is there any information about Schumann's whereabouts? It's been so long, there can't be no news at all, can there?
There is. Zhang Xingyue went to tea last week to look for her. But I found out this morning that he took a flight home without Schumann.
Send me Schumann's address later.
Okay, but how are you going to repay me? How about going to the amusement park with me?
I'll give you 2 million.
Dear Luo, you're not still keeping your virginity for Ling Sehuai, are you? As soon as he checked into the hotel in City C, he invited several women to his room. I've sent you the surveillance footage.
Miss me? Are you in a bad mood?
I heard you invited some women once you went to the hotel.
Sha Wanwan is dead. Where did the rumors come from?
So?
I'll check my room for you now.
Okay, you don't need to.
I just entered my room and found that the air conditioner was broken and the water was cold. So I called the front desk and asked them to come up and fix it. First 3 women came up. Then 2 technicians came up.
You better not do anything to betray me, or I'll chop you up and throw you in the Atlantic.
You love me so much you can't help it.
I miss you.
I can rush back and satisfy you now, then fly back tomorrow for business. Not a bad idea.
Flirty, I'm hanging up.
Are you home?
On my way, I'm stuck in traffic.
Okay, I've got a surprise for you.
What surprise?
We'll see when you get home.
You didn't buy a ticket back to a city, did you? You didn't buy a ticket back to a city, did you?
Just arrive in Sea City?
Yes.
I've been waiting for you at this airport.
What?
Did you not realize that you used my credit card to purchase the plane ticket?
How did you do it?
I tied your card to my parent-child card, and then I paid for all your purchases.
I have money.
No one spends my money. As president, I have no sense of accomplishment.
What's this for?
It's your birthday today. I forgot it.
Was my birthday?
I was going to bring the gift back to you. But I found out you're flying over and couldn't make the time. So that's how it is. It's a bit tacky. The arrangement of this hotel is a bit subpar. Well, happy birthday to you.
Gosh, look! Zhang Xingyu is on the news again.
Are you intentionally trying to make me angry by bringing up your little darling?
No. I wanted to say that Zhang Xingyu ended the contract with Schumann's company and got engaged to Miss Su. Seems like I'm a step too late. What about the child in Schumann's womb?
Pregnant.
Yeah, and it's Zhang Xingyu's child.
You guys are a messy bunch.
I'm going to tea to find Mammy.
Okay? I'm done with work. I'll go with you.
Okay. Man!
Stop knocking. She moved out last night.
Aunt, do you know where Schumann has moved to?
I didn't know her very well. She didn't even say goodbye to me when she left. But she cried a lot when she moved out yesterday.
Thank you, Aunt.
It's fine.
What can I do? Schumann must be very sad now.
If only I could be by her side.
Don't worry. Let's look somewhere else.
Excuse me, do you know this person?
No, I don't.
Have you seen her? Excuse me, have you seen her?
Huh?
It's Schumann. Man! Are you alright?
I thought I was gonna die just now.
Take a deep breath. Ling Group. Let's go.
Go to the hospital, I'll call the police.
Okay. Ling Sihuai.
Don't come here. I've got blood on my hands. It'll stain you.
I don't mind it.
I haven't been a doctor for a while. Suddenly being involved as an outsider doing such things feels a bit unfamiliar.
Ling Sihuai, you just did a really great job. In my eyes, you're supposed to be a doctor. That's who you really are. It's a real shame to give up something you love.
But I don't want you to be under too much pressure alone in the company.
I don't want to prevent you from becoming a shining person because of me. Done with your statement? Did the police get anyone?
Still investigating. I heard the robbers were repeat offenders. Up to now, I'm still in shock.
Don't be afraid, man. We are here. You and what's going on between you and Zhang Xingyue? He came to you. Didn't you guys make it clear?
When did he come?
I heard he came to tea for you several days ago and flew back not long after then. Ended the contract with Xincheng Entertainment, immediately announcing the engagement to Miss Su. Didn't you meet?
Nah.
I went to your rented place looking for you, but the neighbors said you moved.
Yeah, the house opposite it was vacant. And the rent was cheaper, so I moved there.
But Zhang Xingyue couldn't just come to tea for a ride and then immediately return for an engagement.
No. I suddenly regretted it. I turned down Zhang Xingyue for marrying him because he didn't like me and I didn't want to be a widow. But now that I see him engaged to another woman, I'm not happy about it. Do you think I'm being a witch?
Man, actually, Jing Xingyue, he liked you.
Really? Did he tell you that?
These days, Zhang Xingyue.
Hello? What? I know it. I'll go back right now.
What's up?
It's Jinang Xingyue. He suddenly took over the family business and announced that he was going to maliciously acquire Shu's entertainment. My dad had a stroke and is in the hospital.
What exactly does Zhang Xingyue's family do?
Multinational restaurant chain.
I didn't think he'd be like that. I've loved him all these years. When he came to my company for an interview, he said he wasn't interested in business, just wanted to debut as a star. It turns out he worked at the company before to understand the business, paving the way for his current step.
He is not a man.
He clearly returned, but didn't come to me. Instead, he got engaged to another woman. Now he's troubling my family. I did not provoke him at all. No. I'm going back now. I need to confront him and get an explanation.
She's obviously my wife.
Dr. Ling, it's really you. Dr. Ling, don't you remember me? I brought you a lunchbox before.
I don't remember.
Dr. Ling, why are you flying alone? Are you going to tea too?
I'm on my honeymoon with my wife.
Dr. Ling, don't lie to me, okay? I was watching, and you were always alone. I think you believe I'm too young, trying to deceive me, and get rid of me on purpose, right?
My wife is right in front.
Miss, this gentleman said you are his wife. Is that true?
What's the matter?
Excuse me. This girl can't find the boarding gate. Please take her there, thank you.
No, I don't need. I'm sorry. Dr. Ling, don't reject me like that, okay? If you think I'm childish, I can become very mature. Since we met at the airport, it means we are destined to meet.
Honey, who is she?
It's you, miss!
It's you.
You and Dr. Ling?
I am his wife.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Lucky in love everywhere you go.
You're awesome. I'm gonna be your little puppy from now on.
Save it.
My invitation, it was sent to me by Zhang Xingyue's fiancée, Su Linger.
The engagement party will be held in 2 days. Could it be intentionally rushed to provoke you?
Then, should I go?
Of course you should. You must attend, shining as the most glamorous woman. For years you have been a coward. Why do you have to hide when you're being bullied?
You are right. Since I'm going to be a beautiful single mother on my own, I can't back down then.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll still have me and Ling Sihua to back you up. Right, Ling Sihua?
Why is this man still around?
What? Doesn't it look good?
If you were born in ancient times, you'd be a demon.
Not everyone is like you. Li Jie.
Do you want to marry another man? Wrap up all the clothes in your shop. I'll take them all.
Why do you want them all? I don't get to wear a dress. Don't waste your money.
So spend 10 minutes every night showing it to me. It's a much nicer dress than the ones you bought before.
Shameless.
Luo, I'll give you the biggest wedding ever.
I'm here to steal the spotlight today. I'll be the most beautiful woman in the room. I want that scumbag Zhang Xingyue to know that even if he's stepping on me now, I won't deign to look at him.
Great, I'm behind you. In a while, I'll help you find some handsome guys. How many do you want to take today?
The more the better.
Great. Then for today, at least 8. Aim for 10.
What's the price? Luo, how did the men you used to find charge for their services?
Quality-based. Some bill by the hour. And others just take tips. But I'm experienced in this matter. You don't worry about it. Your job is to go in and infuriate Zhang Xingyu.
I'm still here. You're trying to piss me off.
So first of all, let's give a big round of applause to our main characters tonight, Mr. Zhang Xingyu and Ms. Su Linga. Applause!
Thank you all for attending my engagement party with Xingyue.
At this time, just leave her alone for a while.
Thank you for coming, Xuman. You don't have to be hostile to me. I asked to meet you to discuss something with you. Just to confirm, do you like seeing you? It's okay if you don't want to answer. I want you to know that I don't like him, and I know that he cares about you.
If his ruthlessness towards my family is considered caring, then your words indeed have no flaws.
That's not what I meant, Miss Xu. I have a deal with him. Frankly speaking, I already have a lover. If you two truly love each other, after I give birth, using the Zhang family's influence to settle my family's property disputes, I'll divorce him and make way for you two.
You think too much. Miss Su, my only thought about Zhang Xingyu now is for him to go as far away as possible. If you must know our relationship, it's just that we've been together once. No big deal. Everyone is here to have fun. No need to take it seriously. If you want to get married, go ahead. No need for my approval. As for me, I'm not interested in meddling in other people's marriages. Miss Su, rest assured, I wish you 100 years of happiness and an early birth.
Another stubborn and facetious guy who will suffer in the future just like me. What's up? Are you crying?
It's nothing. I just chatted with Miss Su. I wish them 100 years of happiness.
If you feel bad, let's go home.
No, I don't want to go home. I haven't got a man yet today. I'm gonna get 10.
Man. I asked her for you. She doesn't like you.
Any recordings?
My only thought about Zhang Xingyu now is for him to go as far away as possible. We've just slept together once. No big deal. If you want to get married, go ahead. No need for my approval. I wish you 100 years of happiness and an early birth.
I've done what I had to do. Now it's your turn to help me. If by the day of the wedding, that man doesn't show up to take me away, then I'll really have to marry you.
Don't be a deadbeat. Women can't be pushed. Drop your facade and take the initiative. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time later.
You and I are about the same.
I'm happy with Luo right now.
Didn't realize you were so nosy.
Can't help it. My woman is constantly tossing and turning over your woman. I have to help out and solve the problem.
She's not my woman.
Shima fainted. Take her to the hospital now.
Say it again?
What are you doing here?
May I get you some water to wash your face, okay?
I don't want to see you.
I'll leave after you wash and brush your teeth.
Mr. Zhang only got engaged to Miss Su last night. It's too much for you to come to the hospital to help me brush my teeth today. Please go back.
Whose baby is in your belly?
Why are you asking that? You're already engaged to Su Linger. Don't tell me you're here to announce happy fatherhood.
I thought about it all night. I was wondering if the child could be mine.
I will take care of myself. No need to worry.
Why didn't you come to me?
To you for what?
Take the responsibility.
Maybe I've read too many romance novels. Yearning to be a beautiful single mother? Well, it's none of your business. You and Miss Su, stay happy forever.
Woman, you are the first to claim to like me. Then you left without a warfare. You pushed me to other women, and you're the one who left in the end. Now that there's a child, how much longer do you plan to play with my life? Man, I'm sorry.
Can you let go of me first?
No, let's get this straight.
It's just, you're holding me too tight. I can't breathe.
Not bad. A teachable guy.
What did you teach him?
Caution him against foolishness, drop his facade and learn from me.
You are quite proud.
Of course. I'm a model student. You just got engaged to Miss Su yesterday, and today you show up at another woman's bedside. Your behavior as such would get a bad rap in a TV drama.
I made a deal with Miss Su. As long as the person she likes comes back to get her, our engagement is automatically canceled.
Then what about the takeover of my company?
When you went on strike and didn't care about the company, there were too many people to take advantage of it, and I was afraid that the company would be swallowed up, so I acquired it myself and held it for you.
Come back to me when your engagement is off. Anyway, in any case, I absolutely won't be a third party. Mr. Jiang, please behave yourself.
Yeah. Dad has used many contacts. I promise you, Ling Siwai could not open a hospital, nor could he be a doctor. Ja. Say something. Ja. My daughter, don't be like this. You're the apple of my eye. I just want you to be happy and relaxed. Well, tell me. As long as you're happy, I will do anything for you.
Then make him pay me for his legs.
That's a prison sentence.
Prison sentence? Am I not in prison now? If I hadn't met Ling Siwai, I wouldn't have been threatened by Xiao Wanwan. I would have been the head of the neurosurgery department. It's all his fault. It's all his fault for failing all my efforts.
Ja. Give Daddy some time. I'll think about it. Ling Sihuai will pay dearly for what he made you suffer today. Hi.
I'm Chi.
Daddy's got to take a call.
Hey, Chi Jia. Aren't you a vegetable? How can you wake up like this?
You're the one who told me that if I followed your plan, I would get Ling Sihuai in my current state. What right do you have to mock me?
What plan? Ah, the plan involving a hospital disturbance and you pushing Ling Siwai out to block the knife. Yes, the plan failed. But you haven't lost anything, have you? Besides, I gave you a chance. But you're useless. Now that you're disabled, blaming me is inappropriate.
Did you ask Xiao Wanwan to Cause trouble at the hospital?
Xia Wangwan. She is also a fool. I had her create chaos in the hospital just to delay Ling Sihuai, who told her to put up a fight, wasting so much of my intelligence and time. Now, she's dead. The pawn is lost, and I have to reorganize. It's a real loss.
So you were the driving force behind all of this.
Qijia. Why don't we work together again? And when it's done, Ling Sihuai will be yours, and Luo will be mine.
You're hiding it pretty well. Ose.
It seems they know you're going to open your own hospital, and Director Chi and the others are up to something again.
My wife is so smart.
Why aren't you worried at all? Are you planning something?
Cast a long line to catch big fish.
Luo Qiange.
Ling Sihuai, did the doctor just say I'm pregnant?
Yes.
You didn't pay that doctor to make me happy, did you?
How could it be? I wouldn't joke with you about such a thing.
I finally have a blood relative. I won't be alone in the future anymore.
Yeah. I've added another layer of blood relationship with you now. I can't be more attached to you.
I've seen a lot of people say I was pushed off by Zhewanwan.
Is it Qijia?
I've seen many people say that I'm to blame for being pushed off by Xiaowanwan. That I'm unlucky, and that I'm lucky to be able to survive. That Dr. Ling had a choice not to operate on me. Alright, it's whatever you guys say. But look at me, I'm like this now. Are you satisfied? Dr. Ling, are you satisfied? It was you who had flirted with me for so long. You called me every day, had meals with me, and even made me speak well of you in front of my father. What's the result? What I got was news of your marriage to someone else. You were not even willing to save my life. What more do you want from me? Do you really want me to die for you to be satisfied?
Seems like Qijia doesn't want you to stay in the city.
Why don't you suspect whether I called her or had meals with her?
I'm not like some people, so jealous. I know your heart belongs only to me.
After waiting for her. So long, finally. The press conference can be held. You're pregnant now. You should rest. No need to go out. Leave it to me.
If they dare to bully you, I'll make the chief father and daughter pay for it.
You are so awesome. Then I'll behave and lie down waiting for you to protect me. Go rest now. What I said at today's press conference. Spread them online with the greatest PR effort. Leave no room for the opposition.
Stop it. I just want to sleep.
Who told you to hit me with your own hand? It will hurt. Did you hear what I said? There's no need to be soft on the other side. Get out of here now.
Yes.
You awake?
How's that thing working out for you? So she orchestrated the hospital disturbance, causing your hand to almost not be able to operate again. And now she wants to smear you. You're not just going to disclose this evidence to lead the public to curse her and be done with it, right?
I have already taken her and Shi Dongyang to court. The evidence is substantial, and they'll probably spend a few years in jail.
And then?
Many staff from the hospital are already preparing to resign and join our new hospital. When their hospital shuts down and patients have nowhere to go, I plan to take them in without any additional charges.
Ling Sihuai, you are marvelous! Go shine and become the best doctor in the world.
Just as I had expected, Shi Dongyang, to protect Qijia, willingly took on all charges just to help lighten her punishment.
I don't know why, but my heart feels no relief.
Are you too tired? Go back and get a good sleep. This is already the result we expected anyway. With Qijia in her current state, she cannot do anything to us.
Maybe I'm too sensitive, because I'm pregnant.
Your feelings?
Will you keep appealing for Chija's release?
Will you continue with the acquisition of that hospital?
Get away! Don't be afraid. I'm taking you to the hospital. Don't move.
Don't worry. I've taken good care of our child. He's fine.
Look. Hold on, Luo. Look.
The child.
He's fine. But your hand was traumatized.
That's good.
The scum who attacked you during the day and the people who caused medical disturbance last time are probably accomplices. Chi Dong-young had a sudden heart attack on the way to prison. And Qijia lost her mind, saying that I injected her with drugs and tried to kill her father. Anyway, now both the father and daughter are in the hospital for treatment. The lawyer said I'd have to go over tomorrow to cooperate with their investigation.
Could it be a trap? That man failed his attack today, and will probably do it again tomorrow.
Don't worry. Take a rest. I'll go myself tomorrow. Did you find someone to stab Luo yesterday?
I don't know what you were talking about.
It's okay if you don't say anything. Anyway, I will find out myself. I just don't understand why you took it to this extent, when we had no grudges or conflicts.
Ling Siwai, you're the reason I'm in this situation. If it weren't for you, Xia Wanwan wouldn't have come to the hospital causing trouble, and there'd have been no accident. I ended up like this today, it's all because of you. You haven't even said sorry. And you're asking how I ended up like this.
I'll just ask directly. Is the one who traded with you Oza? I'm asking you, is it Uzai?
Look it up yourself if you can.
That ward is on fire. Quick, put out the fire. The rest of you, get out!
Lo, have you seen the news?
No, I haven't. What happened?
Ling Sihui went to Chija's hospital today and there was an explosion and fire. It is said that someone had planted a bomb in advance.
Ling Sihui, don't get into trouble.
Madam, I'll go over and check it out.
They said...
Said what? Tell me.
Mister is still in the hospital, trapped.
Don't stop me.
Miss, you can't go in now. The fire inside is not out yet. If you go in, it'll add to our burden.
My lover is still in there. I beg you, save him.
The second floor fire is still severe. We're actively trying to save it. Please trust us. He's out. It is our teammate.
Someone help!
I've got dust all over your clothes.
I thought I'd be a widow.
What are you saying?
Can you not scare me like that next time?
Okay. I'll do as you say, honey.
If you don't come out, I'll marry someone else. And your child will call someone else Daddy.
You're pregnant and still so wild. I'm not dead yet, and you're thinking of cuckolding me.